Hey everyone, so we're here for the Wednesday, May 6th, 2026 NCAA football scores. So we have C in at 1 in the Metro League Athletic Conference tournament. They played a few innings in just like cloudy, and then no rain, and then there started to be a little bit of rain later in the morning because it was played in Poughkeepsie, New York. And then there were Marist University is hosting, and there was some rain there. And they played through a little bit of it, but then it intensified and picked up. And there's the pitch, and it just said the the umpire's discretion. I guess like umpires, referees, whatever you want to call in sports. Their discretion, whether like in rain delays, whether like if there's lightning and stuff in the area, and they get notified by that, or they hear it, and they have to. But otherwise, something like than the 8 mile range. But with the just rain, they can technically play through it, but it just depends, like softball, baseball. Like, can the pitchers like grip the ball, or in the hitting be impacted, really impacted, and the pitching be really impacted, something like that. And what's probably gonna happen is more like the pitching impacted. And there's gonna be like tons of walks, and it played 3 innings with that. And then it finished the 5th and was starting to really late. And then they had it suspended. They had it suspended for a while. Like, it was like 4-hour rain delay, and they ended up suspending it for the day. And then they moved the games in the Metro League Athletic Conference to Thursday and Friday. They have 11 games. They have 1 finish, so game 1 and then games 2 through 5, games 5 through 9, and then they have 10, 11 on Saturday still. But so that the only saving grace is that they finish 1, started 1 on Wednesday, so that's nice. So they can, so technically they can still probably have 2 games. In 2 full games, and then those teams, if they need to play like a half, so, or maybe they're only playing this game in a full game anyway, so it doesn't matter. But we have U.S. beat East 8-1 in the American Athletic first round. They have to make the tournament, and then 10 through 7 play the first round, and then 6 and 5 play in the second round. 3 and 4 play in the quarters, and 1 and 2 play in semis. Kind of it's staggered, the conferences do for basketball tournaments. Some stagger like in softball, but like they usually only might have like 8 teams in conference. And there's not every school has softball. There may be 8 teams in conference, or not every team makes a softball tournament like basketball tournaments. Every team makes it or more. So. Kind of like your money-making sport, though. Also, so it's single elimination too. So this is double elimination. So every team's gonna make like 8 teams, 6 teams, and then, but the American, the SC, the Big 12, the Big 10, the ACC, the Sunbelt, they don't do double elimination. Missouri Valley used to single elimination, but now this year they went to double elimination, which I like. The Conference USA does a modified double elimination. They have the single elimination for the first game, 8 through 5. Then it gets to 6, 8, when they play each other, 8, the 5 through 8 seeds, 5, 8, and 8, and 6 and 7. And then they get the modified double elimination, where they play double elimination until the championship game. And it's hard to go championship game because it's in the C's return. I'll television championship games versus the conference championships for softball or single elimination. Except when Fox Sports 1 and Fox Sports 2 air the Big East championship. They air double elimination. And then we have Auburn 11-8 win over number 13 Texas A&M. And then 5 against Georgia Tech 13-3 over Notre Dame in the ACC tournament. And they'll have Southern 1-0 to C Tech. Tennessee Tech goes to elimination. North Morgan State pushes Norfolk State elimination game 8-6-3. Jackson State 8-2 preview. Oh, and also UMass Albany was the only game released. They're not being rained, so Albany's elimination ends up being on Thursday. And then we have Jackson State in the elimination game in Sutton. They win over previewing 8-2. And Brian is eliminated. Now they're down to 7 SWAC. The Coastal Athletic Association Chelsea wins 5 over Zurich. Ohio 9-3 over Central Michigan. Green Bay 11-4 Oakland. New Mexico State 3-0 over Sam Houston. Washington 4-2 over Minnesota. Binghamton, there was 2 I guess. But Binghamton 12-5 over Maine. This is when it got pushed back because of this one. After this and for St. Joseph's in that center. UTSA 8-6 over Memphis. Illinois State 7-6 over Northern. Number 2 for 6-5 over NC State. And Southeastern State 10-2 over Western 6-6. South Dakota 5-4 winners over Kansas City. South Carolina State 8-0 winners over Coppin State 6-6. Montana Big Sky semifinal. Montana, it's elimination. There's 2 eliminations. They play Sacramento State. Montana's, and then winner of that game will play Idaho State. Montana Sacramento State will play Idaho State in championship. And we have number 5 Arkansas 3-0 over Mississippi State. Innings, Louisiana Tech wins 2 over Florida National. Jacksonville over Florida Coast 6-2. Western Michigan 7-4 over Miami. Campbell 4-3 over England. Trent Mercy 7-5 over Merce. Runner up 6-4 over Presbyterian. Rothman Cookman eliminates earns a Pine Bluff from the Southern. In elimination 7-2. Fivings Michigan over Ohio State 9-0 Fivings. Being 3-2 over Russian. UCS 5-3 over Beach State. Southern Illinois University Edwards 9-1 over Southern and 6-6. Italy 3-2 over Southern in the later tournament. Murray State run was Evansville and Murray State eliminates Evansville in elimination. Or was it elimination? No, it was at Murray State wins and more Evansville, and they forced Evansville into an elimination game. Mississippi 4-1 over Mississippi Tennessee. North Carolina 4-2 over number 10 Clemson. Coastal Carolina 6-2 Georgia Southern. Howard 11-2 Martin State. Martin State is an elimination game. Delaware 11-7 over Mexico State. South Dakota State 14-2 over North Dakota State. Famous. North Dakota State gets pushed in the eliminations. Florida 4-1 over North Alabama. Sacramento State 10-7 over Montana. So Montana's eliminated, so it's going to be Sacramento State, Idaho State versus Idaho State, the big host by Idaho State in the 20s Big Sky Football Championships. Winner. If it's Sacramento State, there's going to be a second if necessary game turn. In Thursday in the Sky title race. If there's one, if the Idaho State wins, then Idaho State will win the Big Sky Championship for 2026. And then we had North Florida 4-1 North Alabama. Number 7-3 Oakland. Cyber 5-3 over Yale. Central Michigan 7-3 over Miami. New Mexico 7-2 over Fresno State. Purdue Falls Wisconsin 4-3. Texas 7-3 over South Alabama State. Texas 7-3 over Alabama State. And so St. Joseph's 8-4 over Georgia Russian. Georgia Russian is eliminated. And we also had Elon fall out of this tournament. Elon did play earlier in the APC right here. Yep. Steinberg lost, so then Elon lost. So Elon lost to Campbell, as you mentioned earlier. In the conference featured Mexico State and St. Houston they played in earlier games. And then we had some other ones. we had and now in Florida, and then we have Ramor 7-3 over Oakland. So Ramor stays alive. Oakland is eliminated. Central Michigan eliminates Miami, Ohio 7-3 in the Memorial Conference tournament. And then we had Mexico 7-2 over Fresno State. Texas 7-3 over Iowa State. St. Joseph eliminates Russia 8-4. So these measures 5-2 Berlin win. Yep, and Linwood goes to eliminations. UC Santa Barbara 10-9 UC San Diego. So UC San Diego has to go in the innings. UC San Diego win the eliminations. Texas 7-6 over UTSA. UTSA goes home because it's single elimination. Northern Iowa 11-7 Evansville. So Northern Iowa eliminates Evansville from the Missouri Valley tournament. In the first Western Athletic Conference, Utah Tech 7-4 Jameson. Number 13 7-3 over TLC. Virginia 2 over Pittsburgh. Louisiana 5-0 over Troy. North Alabama eliminates Florida Coast 10-2 innings. So Colorado State 8-3 over Iowa State. Pennsylvania State 11-5 over Northwestern. Liberty defeats Louisiana Tech 5-9. So Louisiana Tech go to a elimination game. Nevada forces Colorado State in elimination with a 10-1 victory at 5 innings. In 11 innings, Southern end up playing Bethune-Cookman at 2 Eastern on Thursday. And that game almost went to midnight East, past midnight Eastern, like almost midnight local time. It was like 1:30 local time in Gulf Coast B. And San Diego Beach State eliminates UC San Diego on the first day of the tournament, 5-4.